Hi friends and family. This is just a small video that we went back in and look it all over. This has been since 1998, right? I have been going all over helping, you know, people, and this is 5 pounds of goat meat, ram goat meat. Cut into nice cut bonnet pepper.
When did you start cooking?
When I was a young girl. We are going on a hayride today. And I met her here last week and we became friends since then. Families who are in need for many, many years, not just burial time. And this was in Honduras, in Tegucigalpa. We went in there. We went down with medication, clothing, food for everyone. We had to stay for a few days because there was no flight. No flight was able to land there at the time, so we had to wait. And as soon as we got the opportunity, we were there, right? We stayed at a hotel in Tegucigalpa. 1,000 people, that lose their life there. They had to walk around with powder all over the place to sprinkle it to keep down the smell because they could not find the people. It was a real disaster.
And they had to we had to be wearing masks.
Yes, we had no clothes because the flight went, but our suitcase did not arrive. So that's what kept us in Tegucigalpa because we had to wait for our luggage. And then now we were heading off to Hamasquire, that's in a part of Catacama. As you can see, Marlon was only a young boy at the time when he went with me. We had to pass about 7 bridges down there, and one of them you will see where they had to get this like a rope and things to get across, to take us across. But just stay and watch the video and just see what you can see out of it. But this was a real disaster. This was really bad.
Country.
Right, so I am very beloved, and Marlon too, in Honduras, for all the good and the kind work that we did over there, right? I know I was blessed there too as well. So, friends and family, if we can all do good to help others and to help people who are in need, come on, let's do this. Let's make the world. We alone cannot do it, but at least we are trying, and we are asking others, jump on board. Let's help if it's even one person out there. Let's do the right thing. You know, you don't know when your blessings is coming, but it's coming from somewhere, and you know where it's coming from too, right? And them always say, this is an old saying, we drop off a head, drop on shoulder, right? So you know, if you don't get the blessing, if it's not your children, it's your grandchildren, but somehow you're going to get some blessing somewhere, because the good Lord don't let his good people suffer.
Don't sleep.
Right? He's always looking out for us. So stay along this journey and just watch it for me, please, and look at what we went through. Love you. We can.
Those are little homes right there, guys. They're digging to see if they survivors there. That was a home. You remember we were passing into Tegucigalpa, that one little road?
Tegucigalpa, right? Still in Tegucigalpa. You're going down the hill. Take your time, ma. Oh, the car has mud in there.
There's a lot of landslides all over, guys. No drinking water, literally no food, no electric. You know, you could only use the electric to get it a little bit at the hotel. Some people had a generator, but literally, I mean, it was a disaster. A disaster there. And guys, here, the houses, this is the capital. The houses were built a little stronger, but in the jungle where we went, called Amasquite, most of those houses were built from clay. So when the hurricane came and the mountain came down, all of those houses were washed away, guys. You know, we were still here in the capital, just driving around getting a tour of the, the disaster spot. There was no phones in these days. No cell phones or things even exist in these days.
Hey, Tony, see your brother here. I'm starting like he's sick.
And this is our friend Tony, and I'm sorry to say, just maybe about a month and a half to 2 months ago, I found out that he got killed in Honduras. Just found that out. He was living here in the United States. He was one of the only ones who spoke English.
Today is another day.
Go beside him closer.
We're still in Tegucigalpa. No luggage showed up. We have to go back to the airport tomorrow morning to get our luggage. Hopefully it might be there tomorrow.
Now in the night, guys, they were breaking into places and so like that. We should even be on the. Actually, I wasn't even driving here. I was at the hotel, just walking around. Right down from the hotel, right?
We have a
just
curfew
taking a
here
picture.
in Tegucigalpa.
There's a curfew.
After 9 p.m., no one could be on the road.
Time cassette tapes like this that I recorded it on, and they don't exist anymore. And just getting this quality is not the greatest. No, we had to cross here, guys. Look at that. We had to cross here. This is mud and water. We had to cross here. And there's another van behind us. So this is a van that we had our luggage. I sat in the back with it, and there's another van behind us. Everybody's looking away to go around.
Oh, shit.
Excuse my language, guys. Look, we had to go through that. So that bridge is broken there, and we had to go through there. Look there, guys.
The bridge have not been fixed. We gotta maybe come out, right? Some of us. No, I don't think we can go across there. You sure? Should we walk? Should some of us come out and walk across?
My mother said, I was thinking about walking across and lighting up the van. My mom was like, no, you can go walk. But guys, this was dangerous. The water, it's not even safe enough to walk into that water, because I said there's bodies all over the place. Guys, that water, that river runs all over the place. They should not be even in that water walking.
You guys see?
But they have to cross to come across the other side.
And everybody in the church, we're going across now. This is our third day. We couldn't come across before on the first day because of our luggage was stuck. So we put in Tegucigalpa. Now we're going over to Patacama. This is the bridge. This is the water right here. The bridge is broken right there. People have to be walking across. Hopefully our van won't stop in the puddle. God.
Guys, I try to save the best as I can. A lot of the tapes are broken, no good anymore, so I'm just going to try to get the best clips I can.
Oh,
And I'll
God.
try to edit what I can.
Don't know how to swim either. Holy shit. Come on.
Now we're going across.
Shit. Look at these kids here on the rock. Oh, God. Just walking across.
So this was our first bridge, guys. We had
Oh my
7
God.
more to go through. I mean, 6 more to go through. We had 6 more bridges to go through.
Go, guys. Oh my God. Don't slow down. Oh my God.
You see that van there? Actually, let's see. There was another bridge, but they literally had to use a crane, right, and send over to hook onto the van to pull us across the heavy flowing river, right? If that chain or that van had flipped over, Mom and I and all of us in that van would have been dead, right? So that was the biggest one we went through. Not this one here, another one. That van broke down. The next video, another bridge that we had to cross, we had to drive. That driver had to be really good to drive across. I think it was like a 4x8, you know, long wood. Just put this long wood across, and you have to keep your tires on there to go across. If not, if the van had turned over or that broke, the river would have washed us away.
They have someone to help transport them over.
So we got across this one, guys. We finally got across this one.
Look over there, that's the bridge over there.
That was a bridge, that's where it broke in there.
Closer look.
And for us to go where we're going, that's the only way we could have drive. There is another way, which is hours upon hours, you know, out of the way. So we took the chance of taking it here. Where literally people were waiting on us, know that we were coming for medicine and for food and for help, you know. And guys, I'll be honest, I did not see any Americans here at the time. I'm not saying that they were there. I did not see any when we got there. It was just Mom and I so far from overseas that I saw. This was the next morning when we woke up. So this family this is just one house, guys, a family that we helped out all of these kids.
Anybody who wants to say to.
Right? This is literally just one family. They don't even have bed, guys. It was hammock or whatever you call it. They sleep on, and so inside here there's little things on the floor they slept on. There was no bed into this house, except from the one bed that my mother had bought on a further occasion, and that's where she and I slept together on that bed when we went there. So we stayed into that little house right there the day. I mean, these kids, they look how they're smiling and they're so happy. They've lost, all of these kids here lost somebody, some family member. And guys, 1, 2, 3, and there's 2 others that Mom literally sponsored and brought them here to the United States. They are living here in the United States today.
Nosotros casi no tuvimos dificultades en nuestra comunidad en este fenómeno, pues no tuvimos mayor desgracia porque no perdimos ninguna familia o persona humana en la familia, nada más siempre sintiendo por nuestra gente en nuestro país, porque también han habido muertos y siempre sentimos por nuestro país, pero siempre hay que tener resignación y al mismo tiempo no hay que quedarnos sentados, sino siempre dispuestos para reconstruir nuestro país. Al mismo tiempo quiero decirle que siempre han habido pérdidas materiales. En nuestra comunidad pues han habido muchas pérdidas. Para su conocimiento y para el conocimiento de las personas que están por allá, tal vez nos ven por medio de esa cinta, no sé, será magnetofónica, no sé, ¿verdad? O televisiva. Quiero decirle que han habido bastantes pérdidas, pero materiales como ser ganado, cercas, terrenos, los granos básicos como ser las milpas, los frijolares y algo otras.
This was Mamita, guys. Mamita was unbelievable. She was the elderly over there. I love her to death. Mamita passed away, guys, a long time. I love her to death. Mamita passed away, guys, a long time ago. But Mamita, she's the one who Mommy built the house for, bought the bed, all these things. And I'll tell you, the first time Mom went in, she brought all that food. The following year when Mommy went back, she had all that food still in the barrel for Mom. We tell her, no, it's for her. Guys, this is Mamita. I love her dearly. Love her dearly. These were her grandkids, some of her great-grandkids. Great-grandkids, I should say. But here it is, you know, Mom and I are always doing something to get them, you know, enjoy themselves and have a good time, you know. It was a sad moment, guys. You know, I had to turn the music down because of the copyright. Excuse the quality again of the video. I'm just showing you, I'm making a record, you know, this cassette tape here. And this is what happens. You know, all these kids, there was so many kids. I had a dance contest, guys, and was giving out their money, which is, their money is called Quetzales. No, Quetzales is Guatemala. I don't remember the Honduras dollars. I don't remember the Honduras money. Guys, the only my camera had light onto it. They don't have electric there. As a matter of fact, all the time since Mom went there and so like that. Over the years, I haven't been back. I heard they did get electric over there, but they don't have electric over this side of the world in the jungle called Amasquite. Just today, 2025, I know that they do have some electric now. So here it is. That was Henry here, my little boy Henry. Everywhere I went, Henry was there. Henry was the guy, little kid with the hat on. Everywhere I went, he had my bag for me, bringing my bags and things. And here it is now. I gave all the kids money, tell you the truth. You know, I gave the one who won, of course, a little bit more. But I gave all the kids money. That's me there counting out, getting a lot of change and things, money to give out the kids who are dancing. So I was giving out kids, the ones who were dancing and stuff like that, I gave out all the kids.
Kids, there's a lot of kids in our family which their house broke down, and she's cooking tomato for them. We just bought a whole pig this morning, killed it. This is some of the food, it's not all of the chancho pig.
That's mom cooking, guys.
And then afterwards,
That was
we're
just
gonna bring
one
over
pot.
to the
That's all the pot they
school
had.
hamburger.
We did get a bigger pot on another day.
Big right
We
here.
fed the school.
This is Victor's little one. Ice cooking in a
And
pot.
there's a big pot outside. So we had the boat cooking a lot of food, guys. We're trying to feed a lot of people if we can.
Lucas waiting for food. Hey, George, you see where your brother is? Waiting at the house for food. Comida. So I'm getting grande. Say hello to your brother. Say hello to your brother. George Isaac.
I love you.
Tell him to send dinero.
Hey, send me some money.
Need money. Need a lot of money.
A lot of money, man.
Honduras need mass money.
Or something.
You cannot put food
Cooking
into
wood
the rice.
fire.
It make it soft.
Soft, yeah. Soggy.
What is this, Marlon?
Rice.
Arroz.
Arroz.
She's cooking a big pot.
Arroz. Wait a minute. Where Dolly? Corn for me, Dolly. Where Dolly? When Dolly come. Hey, Anto, see your son, girlfriend there? When Marvin Muchacha. Ma.
So mom cooked all day long. The kids walked down the food to the school to feed the people. A lot of people are down by the school.
Send the sugar on the line, make them on drinks down there.
And she was cooking the whole day. These people
It's
were
in the
cooking
kitchen.
and bringing food down. That was the rice. So each time the pot came back, the stove was on. The food was cooking again. They were walking down the food to the school. People, these kids don't take things for granted. They didn't have anything.
Bringing down
losing
the
all
rice
their family.
and
They were happy kids,
hot
you know?
to the school, right? Hold it good, hold good. Take your time. I don't understand one thing you're saying.
All these big guys were there, couldn't even come and help the kids bring the food down.
¿Cómo se llama?
Leticia.
Leticia? She's making this ready to make the food for the people for the school.
A lot of people were helping out. A lot of the ladies were making, cooking and helping out mom. There's mom. And guys,
This is nothing. This is get worse right around the corner there. So we're stopped. We stopped right here. We're stuck. I don't know what we're gonna do. It's still raining every day. Maybe tomorrow will be worse.
there was a major rain coming again, and we had to get out of the jungle to go to a safer spot in Katakama at a hotel.
And then the other
And-
side, the river is too high.
This is the
Can't
only way
pass.
we could cross. The
This
other
is
side,
just
the
the
river
mud
was
right
too
here.
high.
We went through one
We had to
river
go
already.
through this mud,
And the
where
mud
the
is right
van
here.
got stuck.
We're going to sleep in, if we get a chance, we're going to sleep in Katakama, where it's safer, and then we have to go to Tuguegarpa on Monday, if we can pass the river, if it's not high either. Well, how many rivers again, Ma?
4.
4 rivers to pass.
Where the bridge is broken.
Where the bridge is broken. From the other side, over through people's houses, through the bushes, trying to come over this side, walking, and to reach to the other side and try to get a ride from that side. What?
Well, the van did get stuck,
This
and
is
about,
think it's
I don't remember
right.
if it was 6 or 8 guys lift up that van and brought it over You know, it was, wow.
There's a people walking, it's a shame.
Está un carro, está trabado ahí.
Look in the mud.
Por acá hay, pero no da.
See?
This is where the cars are stuck right there. You can see we can't pass. We have to
The
walk.
red van is our van.
It's very hard for Mom to walk because we can't even go through here. There's the mud right here. What's up? Oh God. It's a sin. We gotta get out of here today because it's constantly raining. We'll never be able to pass. Even tomorrow, it's gonna be worse tomorrow. So we gotta get over. Look right there. The mud is right there. Our car is back this side. I don't know how we're gonna walk over here. Mom has just her slippers on. We have suitcases and everything. Our luggage. Bergantine, now you see what I was talking about? We're gonna go back over here to the car now. Then we'll zoom in.
Well, they got Mom out of the car.
There's a driver right here. Behind Mom walking right now.
This gentleman's property was here, so he opened the gate. His way in the gate was a fence. They pulled the fence and bent the thing just for us to pass. To try to come through his property.
Whose house is it? Whose property we're driving to? Yeah. Muchas gracias, señor. Señor, right? Because everybody behind me.
Every time I look behind me, the kids, everybody's behind me. I've never seen a camcorder.
Okay, we're coming through the side road where this man opened the fence. It's coming up here now.
Here it is, we passed one section and then we drove a little bit over on the other side and we got stuck again.
Oh shit, this van got stuck now.
These guys are all coming with us. Everybody has weapon, guys. Let me tell you, that's the only thing I hate with Honduras. All these, like 14 years old, everybody has a gun on them. But for our safety, they all came with us for our safety. We finally reach our destination, and these are two brothers here asking for help. These are the days when Mom smoked, guys. So she's talking
all
to
of you
people.
said, must be miro. For your family in Catacama, Hamaskide is worse, right? Total disaster. To the river, mas casa, no mas there. You know,
5 kids. 5 kids and 10 muchacha.
Yeah.
What's going up the hill?
Mas morto, right? To the roads, no buenas, muy malo.
Before you could get in and out. But it was hard, but now, today's Saturday, Friday, we can't, the road is blocked.
I have to leave from Hamaskide to come to Catacama. I am staying in the hotel in Catacama because the roads are malo, muy fero, to mas agua, every day agua every day, right? You can't drive no more. People sort of have to walk. They can't drive the car. About 10 amigos had to lift the van through the
Mud.
¿Cómo de mud? Alambre. No, the moco. Loro. About 10 amigos have to lift the van to bring it through with us today, right? It's very bad. Total disaster in Hamaskide.
Okay.
AuntyPaulineYaadtoAbroad.